Good morning and welcome to Stamping and Crafting with Cheryl Diana. I'm Cheryl Diana and today I'm going to be showing you how to make some masculine cards using the thumping technique. So I showed on YouTube on Sunday how to do this technique. So we're now going to step it up and make it into masculine cards. So let's go and see how we do this. So today I'm using the Pick a Season stamp set, which is a celebration item, so that's free when you spend £55 through my shop, and the Simply Said stamp set. Now this is a nice stamp set that has lots of sentiments that are handy for most occasions. So I've got my card bases already prepared, and I've got my stamping layers prepared. So I need my stamping pad, and I've got my stamps already mounted on blocks. And today we are using the colours from the Regals family, which is a family of colours that I tend not to use all of them. So I thought it's time they needed to appear. And also, if you join my team, you also get to choose 2 sets of the Stampin Write Markers. So you can actually now see which colours they are. So I'm going to stamp my tree. So I'm going to use Old Olive, which has been around for a long time. It was one of the first colours I used. So I'm going to just ink up the stamp. Try to get like so, and then the thumping technique is we're now going to add some flicks to it. So you need to use your brush end of the pen. So we're just going to literally flick colour over it. And I'm using the Shaded Spruce pen because that's a darker green. So I'll flick that. So let's have an upright tree, and I'm going to stamp it. Let's see which. I'm going to do it that way around, in the middle. Let's do it in the middle. It hasn't quite come out as well as I thought it would. All right, let's carry on now. So, sorry, I've got a bit of a cough today. So I'm going to also use Cajun Craze, which is a brown colour. And I'm just going to do what we did last week. Was it last week or was it the week before? Week before. Just going to ink up my tree trunk with it, and I'm just going to stamp it there. There we go. Now let's see if we can get these flowers looking slight. Sort of using this technique, but I just noticed, I might not be able to see, but when you flick, the ink goes all over your work area. So I'm just going to clean that up a bit. So I know what will happen. I'll get it on the cards and I don't want to. So I'll keep that to that side. So let's do some flowers. So I'm going, I don't want the green anymore. So I'm going to use crushed curry, which is their yellow. I want to flick some real red on it. See if we get, that might be more of a contrast. There we go. So let's do that. And I'm going to stamp those in here. That's better. You can just see. You can just see there if it focuses better. We've got some red on our on our Cajun craze flowers. So let's see what happens if we stamp it off and do it. Got some scrap paper. Let's go for the gorgeous grape, because yellow and purple go together. Come on. It's going everywhere bar the stamp. Okay, so let's pop some in here. There we go. That is definitely, should be able to see how that's different colours. Let's give it a quick, I think I'm going to need my stamping scrub out at the moment, so just pop you over there, give you a quick clean. So let's do some more Cajun craze, stamp it off again with the red. And I used real red, wasn't it? I think. Doesn't matter because we're just doing speckles. Let's move that out of the way. Okay. Let's do one down here. That's better. They are coming up much more speckled now. And let's do some purple again. Let's alternate these. Come on there. Oops. That is not going to work. I might do just a little bit on there. Okay. I've got two more to do, so let's do this one. Let's do a slightly different way around. Let's do it gorgeous grape, which I didn't get out because I wasn't going to use it, but we'll give it a go. Let's use gorgeous grape with the yellow Cajun craze. Let's stamp that off. Oops. Got some on it. Yep. Be there. Yep. I'm not sure if I like that as much, but that's fine. I think I prefer the yellow with it, but it's a multicoloured one. So let's try it with the real red. There we go. And then what shall we have on it? I'm trying to do it random, which is, as you know, is very hard for me, and we often joke about it. So let's go for Cajun craze. I'm not going to stamp it off. We're going to put the purple straight on it. Gorgeous grape. Oops. Pop that one down. There we go. So let's just cover those up. Now, oops, I had to get on there. So let's now anchor this tree a bit better because it's floating a bit. And in fact, I have got some flicks already over it. So what you can also do is I'm going to flick some splashes over it, just to give the background, just like that. Just want subtle. That's it. So we've done our background. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's got very fine dots. So now I want to clean my ink up, and let's add some grass. Fuse old olive. Let's use my favourite garden green. And we'll just add some grass to anchor it down. There we go. A little bit in there. And a little bit there. There we go. It's a bit of grass. And then we need a sentiment. So let's decide which sentiment we're going to use. I think we will use happy birthday because I need some birthday cards for the men in and the family. So I just noticed the back of my stamp is a little bit gritty, so it's not going to stamp very well or stick very well. So I'm just going to give it a wipe. It's got some dust on it. Let's just pop that. Let's pop it down there. There we go, and that's going to fit nicely there. Now I want to add. I want to raise it a bit rather than. So I'm going to have that there. Let's just cut a strip of it off. So that was. It should fit across there. Yep. And now I want to add my sentiment. So, and it is a narrow one as well. So can I get away with that? Or do I want a wider one? Let me see what I've got in my. Most of my long pieces are white. Let's see what I've got in my scraps. We're going for garden green. Have I got enough? Oh, that looks. No, it's too small. That bit. That's too short. That bit's too short. We'll get them in the end. There we go. That bit will work. So let's stamp it. I'm going to use garden green. I'm just going to pop it on. Line it up just so I get roughly in the middle. There we go. Oh, it's just got a smudge on that end. Let's do it this way. Let's line it up. Oh dear, I didn't want to move that. Right, just put that. I need 3 hands for this job, I think. Let's put you there. So I want you to go roughly in the middle there. Which is about there. And no, I don't want, let's cut it. That'll be the easiest to do. And we'll cut that as well while we're at it. So let's there we go, that's much cleaner. And we can pop that on there. And then we can pop that down here. I think I might stamp some more grass along here. I'll go a little bit higher as well. Okay, and that will go on there. This will border down the bottom. Yep, happy with that. Pop that like so. With a very thin line at the bottom. Oops, shifted. Let's just move it up a little bit. And then we're going to put this right across it. In fact, you can see on the tree there's some of the other green on it. Put you down a little bit. There we go. Let's let that dry now. Close that up. So I've already got loads of matte layers cut. So I want a garden green one. Just that one. Years ago, I made a whole load of matte layers. I forgot what they were called then. And then I put them away, and then I haven't used them. So I thought I'd get them out and start using them. Right, and that can go on there. Like so. And put that there. Looks good. And then we need a portrait card case. Put that on there. And there we have our first finished card. So let's give it a wipe again, because as you can see, I've got red dots everywhere now. When I was for when I was flicking. Right, let's do another one. So I've got my matte layer here. In fact, let's flick first. Okay, let's flick it first. So let's get it all clean. It's not. Alright, so I think let's flick. Let's do greens for the background. really quick to do this, but you don't want to do it too hard because it will spoil the ends. And I'll have some of this darker one on it. There we go. So let's lift that up so you can actually see. We have our background. So we need the same stamp again. Let's use garden green and stamp it off, I think. And then we're going to flick some of the shady spruce on it. Whoops. Right. I'm turning this stamp round. There we go. You can see the darker flicks on it. And then we're going to use, I think we're going to have red and yellow this time. No, let's do the tree trunk because I'm thinking you use shade, the Cajun Craze stamped off. And then we're going to flick it with Cajun Craze to see how that looks. There we go. There we go. So we've now got a slimmer tree, a tall, thin tree. So just by turning that stamp round, we have made it like a different shape. So let's just give this a quick wipe again. So that will happen. I'll end up getting it on my card, which I don't want. So I just put that completed there, completed card. Just pop it so I don't lose it. Just pop it there on my laptop. So I shouldn't lose it. Because as you know, I do lose things on my craft desk. Especially when I'm making cards. Even though it is quite a large space. Right, okay, let's do other things we can do them in. Let's do some leaves. Let's be different and do some leaves. They're going to fit in there. No, don't think so. I think we'll go back to using the flowers. And we'll do it similar again. But let's try, what other colours have we got? Let's bring in, yeah, I can use that. I don't have pens for the Pretty Peacock or the blueberry bushel one, but there's no reason why we can't stamp it off and then add some colours. So let's go for, I think, the yellow again. Occasion Craze. So gonna, flicking. Here you are flicking. It's better. So I've actually got some blue and green leaves. Flowers. Not blue or green flowers. There we go. Oh, they do look nice like that. Let's do all of them like that, I think. I've got cat hair on it, I can see. It's a trouble when you've got pets. They like to take, let's ink that up, turn it off there, right. Because as you know, Flora does like to come in and be with me. Okay. And put them like so. Right. I know I'm going to end up getting yellow on there. Or on me. Right, let's do that again. And we've got one more to do here, and then we've got one more to do that side. Which I think is probably where my tree trunk should have gone. But that's fine. I'm going to and some more down there. There we go. So they're all slightly different. I'm just going to clean my ink pad up because I've got marks all around it. I know I'm going to get it on my fingers. I know that this ink pad was very juicy. That's better. Put that out of the way so I don't get ink on me again. Right, so let's have a thing. Let's do the sentiment. Let's do happy birthday. Let's keep it simple. And let's get another one. Right, I got loads of yellow on it. Right, let's use this one. I think we're going to go for the pretty peacock on the white. I think I'm going to do it the same. Now, is that going to fit on that thin strip? I hope so. See what we'll do. So let's cut that down. Now I know I won't have a pre-cut matte layer for it. I've got the card out, so that's fine. Let's just make sure that that end is definitely, yeah, the other end was not quite straight. So let's do that. And then I want some Kitty Peacock scrap. What have we got in? It's not long enough. Oh, I've got more squares and rectangles than I have. Oh, what's that one? There we go. That would do. That will do along the bottom. Yeah, like that. So, whoops. Put that bit cut there. So let's stamp it. Like so. Oops, get it on the right piece of card. There we go. I want to put that on there. So I'm going to pop that there. Put that down in the middle. Like so. Oops, that's shifted again. Sometimes you don't want it to shift and then it shifts, and other times when you want it to shift, it sometimes doesn't. Right, that's it. Happy with that. And put that on there. So I've got a lot of male birthdays coming up, so these will be, I think I've got, how many have I got? 3. There we go. So I still need something up here, but I'm not sure what yet. But then you know me, I don't like to have lots of white space. That's probably why I think it needs something. So let's just cut a matte layer out. Should be the right width. Let's cut that bit off there and then onto half and half. Yeah, that is nearly. Let's just get that bit off there. It should be the right size, unless I made a mistake, which I have made a mistake. But never mind. That's why we have those of cards. Let's use this bit. I did cut it wide enough. As she's stressing with it, she barks a lot, and she is now bullying our other dog. So we're having to watch them very, very closely, because obviously she doesn't understand what's happening. So there we go, and we have another one. I think I like that one better. Right, so let's change it slightly. So we've got two that we've just stamped on it, so let's now do it so we can raise it up. Yeah, they're pretty. They are different trees each time. Right, okay, so let's step it up a bit. We'll use the same matte layer again. Over there. And we're going to use, here's the wrong size. Let's put those to one side. Don't use that. So let's use blueberry bushel. I've used that one before. Not sure. Let's make a Valentine's card. So I need some white cardstock, and I'm going to do the tree again. And I'm going to do it in, let's do garden green again. And we'll stamp it off. And then we'll spritz it with the shaded spruce again, because I like that combination. Can't get my words out today. So let's move it off of there. Come on, splash some more. Oops. That's it, it's better. Pop it on there. There we go. It's actually come up really well. So now we're going to fussy cut around it. Let's stamp the hearts on first. So let me grab the hearts. Let's swap that over. I don't want that one yet. Let's put that there. Now we want real red. And I want to spritz it with cherry cobbler. And then vice versa. So let's do that. Stamp it off. And then spritz it with cherry cobbler. These are going everywhere by the stamp. Try to look at which way around I want them to go, that way. And then we'll do the same again. Just move everything up a bit so you can see what I'm doing. That's it. Put those in there. I think I'm going to do them all like that. do that like so. And then do this one again. And I'm half in as I just before I stamp them. And let's do this one. Whoops. Pop you there. And the last one. Pop you there. There we go. That's well and truly covered my stamp. Let's give it another. Whoops. Let's come off. That's better. That's got it quite clean now. So I'm going to fussy cut it out. Now I know where I'm going. So, and then I can raise it up. I just want a rough shape, really. There we go. That's that. And again, we will clean this up. Right, okay, so there's my card. There's my mat layer. We're going to raise that up. I need to put it that way up. Push it up. So I want to stamp the tree straight onto it, the tree trunk. So let's just pop that up there out the way. So we're going to do it again like we did before. So we're going to stamp it off, and then we're going to flick the white marker over it. So as it's called, the thumping technique, because you are thumping your brush against the lid. I would have called it flicking. But so let's pop this. Let's go about here. There we go, and we can pop that like so. There. Yep, like so, like that. And then let's have some. The grass or fencing. Let's do some. Let's use the fence. I haven't used that one yet. So I'm going to do the same again. And stamp it off. Now the fence should look really good with this technique. So because wood is never the same colour, is it? So let's just do a little bit of a fence there. you out of the way. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to get nearly finished, and then we're going to get it spoilt. So put that there. I'm going to have the fence going off that side, I think. And I've already got some splats already on it. Pop you up, oops. Let's pop you up there. Stay. Pop you there. There we go. It's got a bit of a fence. And then we want some grass again. So let's go for, let's do the shaded spruce. Let's stamp it off. See what it looks like. Yeah, I think we'll do shaded spruce. We'll do a mixture, so we'll do what to do. Another bit there. And a bit here. I want another bit here. A bit down here. There we go. I think we need a darker bit here. I think we'll do. I think that looks all right. Okay, so where's my tree? To raise that up. Just do it that way up. Like so. Okay, so I know we like that. So let's stick that on there. And two more. Let's take them off. There we go. And then let's just put this on here. So it's sort of covering. Well, it really needs to go like that. There we go. And I think I'm going to do the same. Use blue. Pretty Peacock we used, didn't we? I think. Pretty Peacock. So that is a nice. Okay, right, I'm going to put some new matte layers. So to make matte layers, we cut it at 10 centimeters. So make 4 out of a sheet of A4. And then I want to do it at 14.3. So it's half a centimetre less each sort of matte layer that you do. It's easy to remember. And then these little scraps will then go back in my little receipt wallet, which is basically one of these, and then I've got it labelled inside what colours are which. So my Pretty Peacock goes there, And then when I need scraps, I just get this out and I rummage through it. So is that going to fit there? I'm going to make that smaller, I think. Smaller. And the white, that's going to be wider, isn't it? Let's do that wider. Make that a bit smaller. So that is, let me measure it, that is 1.5 centimetres. So I need this to be 2. This is where you have to be very careful because you don't want it to shift. And it will go across there, won't it? Yeah. Let's cut that at 9.5. So that can go there. Looking good. And then I want to stamp this in Pretty Peacock. Let's just give that a quick clean because I can't remember what colour I used last time. Let's ink this up. And then we want that to go like so. So that in the middle, she's about there. There we go. And just trim that one. So let's stick these all on then. I used to have a stamp set that had birds in it. Has that one got it? No, that's got dolphins in it. That's not going to work. Okay, that should go right across there. There we go, we like that. Let's move it down a little bit more. Whoops. A bit too far. Let's just lift that up a bit. There we go, that's better. That's better. And then we stick this on here. I want to go up a bit with that really. I want to, so the grass sits dead smack bang on there. That's better. Just push that to that end. I just trim the edge because it was just slightly wider. There we go. That's better. And then my matte layers, and then my card piece. And I did get ink on the back of it, which I thought I would do. But that doesn't matter because we're going to cover it up. And then do we actually want to shift that across a bit? Oh, come on. Why is it always the last card you do isn't going to quite work out? Let's just lift it off and redo that one. Right, let's redo it. See, that's why I only glue around the edges. It's easy to get off if I make a mistake. That's better. I'm happier with that, yeah. And I might do a couple of splodges up there because you can see there's some there. So what I might do is I might do that in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a sticky pad to cover my tree. And I'm going to use a bit of paper there to cover that. So I just want it to go just on that bit there. So I think we'll use, move all my stamps out the way. Let's use a bit of the red, real red. I'm just going to do a little bit of splat. Oops. I think I might cut that down a bit. Let's pop that. Got a rough idea of it. That's better. Oops. Get the right end. That's it. Pop that little bit there. There we go. There we go. Happy with that. And clear up some of the splatters. Let's do dried white. Because I'm going to put my card base down there, and then I know I will get marks on it. Pop you over there. And let's do my card base. Now I've got check it with the right way round. And pop that on there. There we go, and let's pop that on there. Whoops. There we go. So we have made 3 masculine type cards, birthday cards, like so. And by turning your stamp round, you can see I've got 3 different shaped trees. So that's it for this week. I hope you've enjoyed seeing how we can use the thumping technique. Until next week and another new technique, I will see you then. Keep stamping and crafting. Bye.